I hate Mamma Mia. I never understood the real appeal of it, and I don't just mean the movie, I mean the Broadway show as well. It is just not a good jukebox musical. The songs make almost no sense when trying to tell the story, it just becomes an excuse to play more ABBA songs. There is no real conflict, there is no real character development, and a lot of people, especially Meryl Streep's character, comes off as just terrible. And the movie makes this even worse by hiring actors that could not sing in the slightest. It was more focused on getting every single song that they managed to get the rights to into the show instead of actually having them make narrative sense. So, just like you, when I saw the trailer for Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, I thought, Mamma Mia, here we go again. The trailers mostly reused songs from the first film, so I really thought it was going to be a full retread of it. So when I finally sat down in the theater, I was super shocked about halfway through when I noticed something I wasn't expecting to feel for those 2 hours. I was having fun, like a lot of fun. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again isn't a stupid little cash grab. Well, it is, but it's a stupid little cash grab that created a film that manages to be a lot better than its original. It is both a sequel about Amanda Seyfried reopening the hotel in the loving memory of her mom, while also being a prequel about how her mother got pregnant and found her way onto the island. And I will say, I only really like half of this film, and since they're more or less separate stories until the very end, I'm gonna talk about them as if they are separate stories. The first movie stars Lily James right after graduation, feeling the need to go on an adventure to figure out where she belongs. Along the way, she meets the 3 guys, sleeps with all of them, and ends up staying on the island while getting pregnant. I didn't feel like putting a spoiler tag on that because this story is one that we already knew from the first movie, and it's not like it's very complex. And the characters flat out say what's going on. Instead, it's just more of an excuse for more big musical numbers and dance sequences in different locations. But something that I did notice while watching this movie over the last one is that all of the songs started to fit with the emotions. They weren't just straight up remakes of the original songs, some were slightly changed to actually fit the mood of what was happening in the story. The songs, while still plentiful, felt a bit more connected to the story itself. Lily James is also the main reason that half this film works as well as it does. In every movie she's in, from as complex as Baby Driver to as simple as, well, Mamma Mia, she is having the time of her goddamn life, and she is incredibly talented, not only as an actress, but as a singer as well, which is good because it is fixing major problems that the first film had. That is something that they do with the whole segment from the past. A majority of the songs are from this section of the film, and this whole cast is much more talented than their counterparts from the future. There were also a lot of locations used for this as opposed to the original film, which is based on a play and kept the locations fairly simple. This leads to a lot of new and unique sequences that are just a blast to be a part of. The only problem is that the story does not have enough substance to be a full film. So to fill the rest of the runtime, we get the other half that is a sequel, and let me tell you, I really did not care about anything in this story. A majority of the film until the end goes nowhere and don't weave interestingly in and out of past segments. So while watching, you'll get pacing whiplash because when stuff starts getting interesting in one story, you get pushed into the different one. Thankfully, even in the sequel segments, they keep all of the actors who can't sing either in the ensemble or as a smaller emotional rendition rather than,
"Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind."
that. But the story itself is very flat and full of plot holes if you really look at it. Like, the movie goes out of its way to say that Miranda Seyfried hasn't seen her husband in 6 months, yet she's already pregnant to the point of vomiting? Those timelines don't add up. The only time that the stories intersect is at the very end, and this movie does it surprisingly well, making me wish that the rest of the movie did this instead of just cutting back and forth randomly. While it is far from the best musical and even further from the best film, this was a cute fun watch that will leave you smiling after the credits roll. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again gets a 7 out of 10. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more reviews, then click the playlist to see my other stupid opinions. Alright, see you next video.